guys, welcome back to Exposed. If I'm welcoming you back and you like it here, I'd love it if you stayed and sobbed. If I don't see myself, it's because I just got a letter. Whiz on if you're not interested. For those of you that know, some of you know, I sponsor a child in Tanzania. And I just got a letter today to say that her family have decided to pull her out of the project and that she's no longer allowed to go. And she was in hospital not so long ago. I got a letter and it said it was from her father and that she was out of hospital now and doing better. I didn't even know she was in hospital. No one would tell me why or what was wrong with her because of privacy reasons. Blah de blah. And it was like, okay, so we'd sent her get well messages and letters saying we were happy that she was home and whatever. And then today, like a bombshell, I get this letter to say that she's been pulled out. And they said you can write a farewell letter and we'll try and get it to her. So there's no guarantee that the letter I've just written to her will even get to where she is. And it's just really sad because I've been sponsoring her since she was 5. And she's 18 now, so it would have been nice to have like a proper goodbye, but such is life, isn't it? Anyway, comments time. Run for your lives. Well, Lisa, most of us eat what we can afford. Not all of us can eat filet mignon 7 nights a week, you twit. I know. She doesn't care about normal people, does she? I'd love to see her catestrol. Or catestrals. I'd love to see her cholesterol levels. They have to be through the roof. I don't care how much she lies about it. She's a stroke or a heart attack waiting to happen. Katja, it does not get dark at 5 o'clock. It gets dark around 6:30 p.m. Also, she lives in a gated community. She doesn't walk because she's lazy. Exactly. She did it. She tried it. She bought all the gear for it. She thought she looked cute, tootling about in her sneakers and her little skirts, and now she's over it, basically. Elizabeth. Hi, Jules. That miserable face. I'm not miserable. I can't bear looking at her face. I just looked, right? I went on Lardass's channel, and I just realised she's put every video back near enough. And there was one about James that she was told to take down, and she took it down, and now she's put it back up again. She's just an antagonising twat, isn't she? She's a candidate for full face plastic surgery and a complete body lift. Lift to where? As rough as they come, and those chins and moustache have to go. She's always munching and crunching on rubbish. You're throaty because of all the rubbish you eat. Go get your sinuses flushed out. Elizabeth. Glutton. Phony. That's you, Lardy. Talk about calling the pot and kettle black. Ireland. Isn't it just? The size of her calling anyone a glutton. She looks very depressed. It's her own fault. She can't stand to be in public with healthy people. It's so obvious. The resentment and contempt is palpable. And it's like she'll never do a video under there. And well, I don't because I'm sat in a bed because someone will say, well, neither do you. But do you know what I mean? She's up and about and doing, and she always seems to be able to just film from there up. Why did I not tick that? Did I tick? Yes, I did. Elizabeth. She's got a huge booger sticking out of her bulbous nose. Yuck. I'm not looking. You can't make me. 94 years of age. How many times do I have to remind you, Jules? She'll take money from Carol in a heartbeat. Exactly. I don't need your money, mother. Whatever. It's a tomato that's been left to bake in the sun for too long without sunscreen. I actually looked it up and they're made like that. They're bread. It's not bread. What is it? For fuck's sake. No. It's not coming to me. It'll come to me tomorrow sometime when I don't need to know. But yeah, I looked it up and it says that they've got a higher sugar content. So it's obvious she'd be buying them for that, isn't it? Love me some comments. Thank you, Elizabeth. Bonnie says yes. Thank you both, ladies. Oops, and it's done that twice. Ireland. Your nails are the last thing people notice about you. You're a total mess. Funny how you don't do clothes hauls. Show your body. Kerrygold is purrs. Hours is what that. Yes, it is. She needs permission to purchase. Exactly. Step away from the Kerrygold. Bonnie, you mean to tell me that someone can do Lardy's nails better than she can? I'm surprised. I know. It's like, as soon as she's got money, she wastes it. She can do her nails perfectly fine. But now she's got a bit of extra money. Oh, I can spend it on that. And what about when there's an emergency or something? No. Oh, she's definitely back on her meds, isn't she, though? What the heck is going on with her? She would take money from Mama in a heartbeat. Oh, she probably took it. She's just telling us she didn't. Yes, I'm going to eat healthy this year. I'm going to Trader Joe's to buy a delicious pizza and other crap. Shake my head. Yes, Jules, you need to start your videos brushing your hair and then flipping it, just like the blonde bombshell. Lol. Seriously, it's getting really long. I like it. Thank you. I need to colour it, though. It's like half brown and half... whatever colour this is. It was purple. It's some sort of magenta now. And white. So it goes white, brown, pink. It's weird. I need to do my roots, but... we all know that has to be a day when all the fucking cosmoses align. I thought Lardy was a minimalist. Why all the products from Ulta? Yeah, she's a minimalist when it suits. Oh, Jules, you're so funny. Or maybe I have a peculiar sense of humour. I had a complete belly laugh when you were talking about getting sick and seeing mushrooms that you'd had a long time ago. I'm very sorry. I never want to see you sick. But that just made me laugh so hard. Actually, I've had issues like that as well. Yeah, I was sat there. It was like a scene out of The Exorcist. Not that I've ever seen The Exorcist, but I see that clip where she's puking. And it like projectile vomiting. And then I was like, why is it mushrooms? When did I eat mushrooms? A whole fucking week prior I ate mushrooms. There's something weird going on with my insides. Ada, she does not look healthy. Water would have been healthier to have when getting her nails done. Anything healthy doesn't go down that woman. Wow, her shopping trolley was full of unhealthy foods. Where's the fruit and vegetables? Exactly. Sue, she doesn't want people knowing where she lives and the area, but she will show everything on camera and look over here and look over there. Dang, Lardy, make up your mind. Exactly. They found where I worked and they contacted them. No, you took a picture of the front door with the phone number on. She gives it away and then she moans. She says other people find it. No. Ada, I'm with you, Jules. I don't get the mascara obsession. I never wear it now, but for many years I would use it occasionally for a special occasion and didn't like it. I have no patience for makeup. I love looking at it, though. I need to use mine. Tracy, the phoniness and fakeness with those big old fake arse lips of hers. I know when she goes on about fakes and phonies. Melissa, no one is looking at her in the parking lot. She just does that because she thinks she can be like Alex from HRH Collection. That's where the hairbrushing, lips and jewellery making all came from. Exactly. She's obsessed with Alex. Alex needs to get a fucking... oh, for God's sake. What is wrong with my head today? A thingamy order. You know what I mean. One of them stay away from me things. For people that don't know me that are watching this, they'll be like, what is wrong with her? Ashley, she doesn't have a unique thought like her idol, Lisa. Exactly. Lisa copies everyone as well. What is it with narcs? They have to copy people. Gigi, who gave the magazine that write-up? It's all lies and wishful thinking. Built her brand. Family legacy. Working with her daughter. She's sharing the limelight, lol. Oh my God, someone needs to anonymously write to this magazine. Oops. Get the more button. No. Why is it being awkward? Hang on a sec. If I make it bigger. There we go. Someone needs to anonymously write to this magazine and tell them the real truth about this woman. Coastal Southern Belle, my ass. That's a great idea. I wish somebody would. Gigi, inspired by Sex and the City. Woohoo! Well, at least they knew how to write it, right? SM sucks. Oh my, she's looking really bad. I know, but she thinks she looks amazing with the hair. Devin, okay, how the hell can she afford to shop at Trader Joe's like that? Who was she talking about here? Her mum, the bank, always annoys me when people talk about last year as being good, etc. And the new year will be more great. I roll. It's what you make of it. At any rate, she's still a deadbeat. Yep. Sometimes, though, people do have shitty years and they just want to see the end of them. And no matter of trying to make good out of shit, it doesn't always work that way. Debbles, wow, this has got to be the worst she's ever looked. How does she look in a mirror before she leaves the house and thinks, yes, that looks nice? She's going downhill so fast. Jules, I'm not sure if she's still working or has retired, but if she is, please tell me. Oop, I have to do it again. This stupid button won't work right when it's reduced. But if she is, please tell me it's nothing to do with the beauty industry. I think it is, because she went to cosmetology school and graduated, but she didn't graduate the sticking and gluing table. They had a sticking and gluing table at cosmetology school. If you don't believe me, look back on my videos, you'll see it. Fucking stupid. Do they have a brushing hair class and washing your hands class? It sounds like a really easy to get license, if you ask me. Anyway, please tell me it's nothing to do with the beauty industry. I cannot believe she would have any clients looking the way she does. And let's be clear, the reason she would leave YouTube is because she is lazy and has absolutely no content. The problem is she's no life whatsoever and so therefore cannot really make any videos. All we see is her silly shopping hauls, which are so uninteresting. Lardy, you've had your time on YouTube. Give it up. Jules, you're looking well. Hope you're feeling 100% now. Thank you very much, Debbles. And you too. I take it she has now decided she loves her mother. Usually she does nothing but talk about her mother in a disgusting manner. I hated the way she would speak about Carol on YouTube, and I also notice she very rarely mentions her son anymore. He can't be doing too well. No boasting. Interesting. Last time I saw anything of Burke, he was working in a pub in New York. Either that or he doesn't get in touch with her very often. Looking like she does on this video, I don't blame him. Lardy, for the sake of sanity, please start dressing appropriately. You're in your 60s. Not cool. Jules, she needs to thank you as you're the only person making her videos interesting. Thank you, honey. Jessie, you know while you were away, how dare you, by the way, I'm terribly sorry. I will sit in the corner and do penance, I promise. I imagined all your quips and reactions to her. I was hoping you'd react to this one upon your return. And did I say what you thought I would? Deirdre, her lips are way too big. It's such a gross fake look. Yep. But she thinks she's the dog's danglies, doesn't she? Matt, I'd say the only thing Lardass has that I want is the weather. I'm over the winter and wouldn't mind it being warm most of the year. Oh, are you not like Lisa, Matt, dressed head to toe in cashmere? You know, that's what we should be doing. Bella, I don't think I need to get cooking tips from Lisa. Can you imagine her cooking? Remember she put a post up years ago about cutting something up. It could have been a tomato and she ruined it. I think she took the video down. Lol. Anyway, what you said in your... I want to see the tomato video. How did I miss that one? No. I saw her trying to teach us how to boil eggs and her Instagram post where she set light to herself trying to make scrambled eggs because she's an idiot. I think she took the video down. Lol. Anyway, what you said in your video, every word about Lisa, the narcissist, is spot on, Jules. Thank you. Thank you for another great video. And again, welcome back. You were missed. Thank you, honey. It's nice to be back. Good to be back. Oh, no, I can't sing that. It's fucking Gary Glitter. Ugh. Elizabeth, good evening, my beautiful Jules with the fabulous complexion. I insist you do all 28 videos. It's good for your mental health. Bonnie, hi Elizabeth. Oh, please reconsider Jules doing all 23 videos. We don't want her to get sick again. We need to protect her from the dunderhead. Lol, poor Jules. I won't insist. Insist, just beg. Ireland. I was just thinking yesterday how beautiful Jules' skins look. So clear and smooth. It's the Irish in me. Bonnie, lol. Beautiful inside and out. Oh, bless you, Bonnie. Hannah, agree. I don't know if she's agreeing to do all 28 or my skin, but either way, thank you, Hannah. Mystical Fairies, I'm not sure if we would survive all 28 videos. Carolina, of course, all 28, please. No one's in a rush here. We waited so long. I love every one of Jules's videos. Thank you, Carolina. 806, she didn't mention her sister-in-law. She didn't support the great idea. How am I not surprised?
And then friends of my parents took care of their animals because not only do they have a dog and a cat, but they have 3 big birds. And not only do
They've got 3 big birds.
Just
3 big birds. She goes there every week. They're her father and mother, and she's no idea what the birds are. Fucking idiot. What did she say about her niece, Anita?
So when he said that, I just looked over at him and I said, I'll take you. And he said, you will? And I said, yes, let's go. So anyway, here we go. We decided to go, just the 3 of us, and my brother and my niece, and then friends of my parents took care of their animals because...
Right. Yep. She didn't mention her sister-in-law. There's something, I'm telling you. I think her sister-in-law has her number and she's like, nope, I'm not fucking pandering to the woman. Ireland. The girl thing is ridiculous. She's 106. Has she even featured her mother on her channel, Jules? I only see her on your channel. She's a doozy. Yeah, she did. In that video, she put her mum on. Elizabeth. At last, someone's got her age right. Big hugs to you, my friend. But you keep changing it, Elizabeth, and confusing us all. Bonnie, 5 minutes in and I'm ready for a nap. That's exactly how I felt. Elizabeth. Or slip into a coma. Bonnie, coma is a perfect word. Mystical Fairies, I think we're all ready for a nap after this one. I could put this video on at night and help me to go to sleep. Yeah, I think I might do that. Bonnie, what a boring life she has. Well, I hope her and her material things are happy. Mystical Fairies, makes you wonder if she is. I don't think she is at all. Bonnie, I don't have MD behind my name, but it's almost like she's covering up her feelings with makeup, hair stuff and clothes. Exactly, and trips to New York. Mystical Fairies. Bonnie, I'm no doctor either, but you could be right. Bonnie, whatever it is, there's a definite problem. Yep. Elizabeth. First time I heard about her parents raising dogs. I thought it was sailing ships and golfing. I think she enjoys making up fantasy stories to make her childhood sound more glamorous. And maybe her parents didn't wish to be dragged to the airport at stupid o'clock, but this Wormington idiot convinced them. Exactly. The reason they were in bed by 4 o'clock. Wonder. I think she does too. All this crap about one grandparent liked Coke, one liked Pepsi, one liked butter and the other liked margarine. They're probably no grandparents. Actually, right at the very beginning when I started watching her, she used to go and visit her grandmother in the home every Sunday. As far as I can remember, it seemed weekly or monthly maybe, but she went to visit her. Wonder, oh my dear friend, don't try to do all the Lisa videos or you'll be sick again and you may not make it back. Thank you. Run for your lives. This one alone might do her in. Hang in there, Jules, you've got this. It took some doing, I can tell you. Cece, gross. We don't want to see that old man's ankles, and no one cares about the shoes they all wore. She definitely looks a lot like her dad in the face. There's a picture in the one you'll have just watched, and he looks like he wants to kill somebody. He looks really angry. Bonnie, don't forget to record your game so I can watch it. Yeah, I need to get back to that, Bonnie. I've been playing Palea. I got back into Palea, and I watched a video, did a thing, watched a minute, did a minute, watched and did it that way, and got through all the things I had to get through. And so now I'm playing that a lot more. But I need to get back to Wildflowers and do that so you can see how it ends. I left you hanging a bit, haven't I? Elizabeth, why is she wittering on about her hair again? I just wish it would all fall out and then she'd have something to whine about. And why does she always want people to help her with everything she does? Talk about to the manner born. Exactly. Wanda, Lisa really has no one to talk to, does she? She tells the same shit over and over. Every little tiny detail. It's painful. Can you imagine that? Every time she gets back from a trip, she goes over and she sits her mum and dad in front of her, and she sits and tells them it was 74 degrees at 3 o'clock in the morning, and I went and had a shit. And do you know what I mean? It's like, really? If I was her mum, I'd be like, Lisa, please, I don't want to know. It's like this video Jed sent me the other day. It was so cute. They'd woken up this little boy for Christmas. Obviously, the parents were really excited for him to see what he'd got. And he came out of the bedroom and he just looked at them and he went, I just don't care. And it was like, let me go back to bed, for fuck's sake. Why are we up at stupid o'clock? It was such a cute little thing. Mystical fairies. Yep, she really needs to find some friends. Yeah, and figure out how to keep them. Bella, I don't think anybody could stand her more than a few minutes. It's all about her and giving a blow-by-blow description of everything. She's exhausting. I won't tell you when I saw and giving a blow what came into my head there, Bella. Panda, trivial bullshit as if she just got eyesight. I know. And then I saw the pigeons. Cece, zoom in the video. Yes, her wing liner on one eyelid is literally flying away. Bonnie, I'm so glad you're back. I missed laughing. Oh, bless you. I hope I make you laugh more. Mystical fairies, same here. Thank you. Matt, me too, lol. Aww. Elizabeth, is she the most boring person on earth, or is it just me? No, you're not the most boring person on earth, Elizabeth. She is. Looks like her mother had a facelift too. Do you think? Or are you just being your normal self? Because I don't know what to look for. Cece, the Wilmington Hillbillies Adventure in New York. Mind your head, Granny. Mamacita, the vendors in the Diamond District saw these hee-haws coming from a mile away. There's no way hee-haws can deal with these vendors who will take them for a ride of a lifetime. I was thinking that. If I can tie them up in circle, then they won't know what's going on. They'll end up paying them money, giving them the watch and thinking they got a good deal. Bonnie, oh great, because you mentioned her liner looked like an aeroplane, that's all I'll say. Elizabeth, I believe Lisa can fly. I believe Lisa can touch the sky. Think about Lisa every night and day. Draw on an eyeliner wing and fly away. I remember that was R. Kelly, wasn't it? Weird, another weirdo. Bonnie. Lol, I think we have the same sense of humour. That's too funny. I remember when I was at Butlins, and I went there for the season in 94, and then I went back in 95, and one of the girls that I shared a shed with said, oh, have you heard this from R. Kelly? And I said, is that your cousin? And she's like, no. I said, but you're always going on about R. Jane and R. this. And she went, no, it's a bloke called R. Kelly. It was yes, another weirdo. Wanda, I don't even know what's going on with the video. I'm just laughing my ass off at our wonderful Jules. Poor Jules is about to have a breakdown. I'm glad I'm entertaining, Wanda. Cece, her hat looks silly. Yeah, that hat doesn't suit her at all. The one she had on in the last video, that Celine one, that looked better on her. Mamacita, choo choo Charlie. Whoop whoop. Elizabeth, worn in? That would be you, Dumpkin. Cece, those new shoes are ridiculous. Look like bowling shoes. They do, don't they? Elizabeth, you have not created your life, you idiot. You married a man with money to support your lifestyle. Exactly, well said, Elizabeth. James, just got home from the hospital, had surgery today. Yay! Oh, I'm so happy. I assume it went well because you're home and you're talking. Don't do anything too fucking, what's the word? Oh, I haven't got words today, James. Sorry. Energetic. I saw this come in and I told Jed, and Jed said to wish you all the best as well. Speedy recovery. I'm really happy you got an answer at the end. Fucking idiots ignoring you. But anyhow. And I'm ready to throw up thinking the village doof brought her parents to my hometown for the simple fact and reason that she wanted to sell New York to them. It's getting sicker and sicker. Oh, apparently they've been loads of times, James, and they know everywhere. Mm-hmm. Elizabeth, sending you warm, healing hugs, my dear James. Yeah. I'm so happy now. SM sucks. Her parents were not dying to go to New York. Lisa does nothing with others unless it benefits her. She took them nowhere outside of stores. Wonder what this foolishness was in aid of, yeah. Was she showing them where she's going to buy her fucking apartment when she moves there and manifests her New York life? Sorry. Does she not realise that visiting a place for a few days and living there is a completely different thing? Oh, because she's fucking stupid. Cece would like to see the Walmart videos. Right, I've got my pen and paper. I am ready. If I don't write it down, I'll forget what you all asked for. I have a feeling Melissa will be snarky because Walmart is affordable. I can't believe they still sponsor that rude old hag. I can't either. It's wrong. Tracy, those screenshots you capture are epic. A picture worth 1,000 words. Cheap cashmere, quince, is not a luxury. It's cheap cashmere. Jules, I just want you to know that you are my current guilty pleasure. Cool. If you would actually do a quick history of all this drama, perhaps when you do a comments video, it would be helpful to us newbies. Thanks in advance. I have, hang on, I'll give you the link to it. I have a video on my channel. Sorry, I can't talk and do anymore. It's ridiculous. Hang on, I think it's you asked. That gives a bit of the information. There. Prove to me Lisa is mean. You asked, I answered. I'll give you a link to that one. Dislocated. Because that will give you an idea of all the shit she's done. And why I started doing videos on her. See, what happened was... Got Jethro in my head for anyone in the UK. It started... somebody started this channel and I asked them would they say something about Lardy and whatever, and then they didn't want to do it anymore, so they gave it to me, so I took it over because Lardy was slagging off my children, my husband and myself, lying about us and all the rest of it. So I started doing videos about Lardy, and then people said to me, oh, can you please do Lisa? So I did Lisa. And the reason I do Lisa and Lardy is because I've watched them from basically the start, so I know all the history and I know all the lore, as they say in gaming. So if somebody comes in and says, you can't say that, she was blah 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 blah, I can answer them because I know. I do the odd Merle video and I rely on the ladies that know her to fill me in on the backstory, because I don't really know her backstory. But with Lisa, she started off just doing Friday hauls and being quite normal. But as soon as she got a little bit of feedback from people, she decided to lean into it and buy more and do more and whatever. And it's like that video that I've just linked, you'll be able to see shit things that she's done over time and why I don't like her. But if there's anything else you need to know, just put a question down. I'll answer any questions. I don't care whether they're about the video or not, if you want to know something, because I don't really know where to start or how to explain her, but that video there should give you a bit of an insight. Elizabeth, she's fixated on Daddy. It's creepy. And he seems fixated on her as well. It's very fucking odd. Wanda, you can say that again. It is. It's just 237 to 245. Every single title is materialistic. Luxury Gift Guide 2025. Friday haul from Walmart to Burberry. Inside my Sephora cart. From every single title is materialistic. Nothing about life other than crap. Exactly, James. But we all know that's all she's bothered about is stuff, not people. Elizabeth, Lisa, you are not a girl. Will she listen? James, 8:33 to 8:43.
If you know anything about me, I do not like convincing energy. I don't like to do it here on my channel. I don't like to do it in my life. If I know some
Convincing and I know. You just want to slap her, don't you? Elizabeth, lol, 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 lol. Panda's laughing. Hannah, her latest video that she went to New York again is a must. She did it yesterday. I want to do another New York one. I will do some others and then I'll slip that one in, Hannah. Abby says yes. Mystical fairies. When is she not in New York? At this point, she seems to be there more than she's at home. Yeah, I wish she'd just fuck off there and leave us all alone. Bonnie, I wonder who was taking her picture in Sephora when her parents were in their room eating. Oh, I know. It must have been all the paparazzi. Oh, I stand corrected. A clerk. And now I've got ooh in my head. Because she says something about I was an office clerk or something. See, if you know, you can say any word and it triggers a jukebox in my head and then a song kicks in. And then I'm sat here singing the song, not paying attention to what I'm doing. Wanda, to be such southern people, none of them have any southern manners. Her daddy sure doesn't have any southern manners. I don't know one real gentleman who sits at the dinner table with his hat on. Exactly, Wanda. Disgustingly rude. Lisa is wearing her matching hat like her daddy is. Isn't that sweet? Her daddy kind of strikes me as a hustler. Yeah, he strikes me as a weirdo. Bonnie, while I was listening to this video, I was nosy and looked to see what she'd listed for commission. She had everything that her parents wore on it. Such greed. Look at my daddy's shoes. No one's going to be daft enough to buy shoes like your dad. Anywho. Panda. Her hat reminds me of Super Mario's hat. It looks ridiculous. For fuck's sake, the video is ridiculous. It's me, Mario. Ba-dum-bum, ba-dum-bum. Bum, bum, bum. That'll be going around my head now for the next 10 minutes. Christine, it's completely ridiculous. Always is, isn't it? Panda. Oh, they've doubled you up again. They thought your comment was so important that they had to put it on there twice. Bonnie, her poor dad. Did he get to do anything he wanted besides sitting? Exactly. Daddy sat there and then he sat here. Mulva, her dad is a creep. She has a strange relationship with him. Yep. Very weird. Bonnie, it's rather odd. Maybe he just lets everyone do what they want. It might be easier for him. Yeah, but it's the way he talks to her and the way she looks at it. No, I don't like it. There'll be a story will come out eventually. Bonnie, oh my God, pigeons are so New York. Wow, I have multiple pigeons in my backyard all the time. Oh, I know they're fucking everywhere. What is her fucking problem? She's got the mentality of a 2-year-old. Abbey Road, yeah, we have them all the way down here in Australia too. Who would have known? Pigeons in Australia. Mystical fairies. And here in New Zealand. Abbey Road. Wonders will never cease. Mystical fairies is laughing. Shall we give it? Everyone who's got pigeons, just drop a note in Lisa's video. We have pigeons too. Lena, her father looks distinguished, but her mother looks like a hillbilly who has her hair down to the middle of her back with a quarter of it grey roots. Yeah, she's always going on about how sweet her mama looks and how well she looks in clothes, and it's like she just looked like any any elderly woman that I've ever seen, any person I've ever seen of that age. Going, I don't think she looks up to date or whatever. The way she talked about her, it was like she had bolt-on boobs, was wearing black bras with white tops and a load of makeup and whatever, and that's not the woman I saw in New York. Abbey Road, I know, I think that's why Lisa is so freaked out about haircuts and keeps her hair long. Daddy likes it that way. Exactly. Sue, oh my God, so many laughs. Glad I made you laugh, or she made you laugh, or whatever. Glad it made you laugh. Mystical fairies, I was going to suggest doing the LA vlog, but I guess it will just be the same as the New York vlog. Same stuff, just a different city. Someone did ask for it. Walmart, New York. Here we go. LA vlog. I probably will do them all at some point, but I just want to do the ones that you're more interested in first. Abbey Road, I would love to see that one too. There we go. Mystical fairies, 15 minutes in and I'm probably going to fall asleep soon. My goodness, she can just waffle on about nothing. I need matches, keep my eyes open. Run for your lives. At 31:09, let's see what happened at 31:09. Wow. That doesn't look like her at all, does it? If you're going to use a filtering app, at least make the settings realistic, Lisa. Well said. Mystical fairies, having a break, probably the first of many. I'll be back when I've made lunch. Cynthia, Lisa could shop any fucking day, but we're supposed to think this trip was all about spending time with her parents. So she goes to a Sephora like she's never been to one before. Seeing her parents explains much. White trash to the core. Glad, Jules, you pointed out his failure to remove his hat at the table. I know, it's just rude, isn't it? No basic manners at all. Abbey Road, would you please do the latest New York video? Love you so much and my life is better when you're with us on here, darling. Sucking up will get you there every time. So there was 2 for the LA vlog, wasn't there? And 2 for New York now. Run for your lives. Her dad had a quintuple bypass and she eats nothing but cholesterol. Dumb as a stump. Cynthia, your parents eat well. Why did Daddy have a 5-way bypass? Cynthia, oh Jules, I now see where Lisa gets her duck feet. Now I've got, what's her face? Christine from Simply Nailogical singing, duck nails. Because if you get your hands too wet, you get duck nails. Linda, 4943, goat shit and banana.
And Gabbana, Javiana collaboration. And the very, very...
Wouldn't you love to shout that across the road at her in New York? Oh, you're wearing your goat shit and banana shoes. Lisa! Mystical fairies. When Mum and I were staying at the hotel in Toronto, Canada, there were 4 different groups of elevators. All went to different floors of the hotel because the hotel was so big. It was easy enough to just read the signs to figure out what elevator went to which floor. It was not chaotic, as Lisa puts it. It's because she's stupid. She can't fucking walk around her estate without John holding her hand. Abbey Road, so privileged. 3912.
Here I go, manifesting, wearing nothing but cashmere socks. And that's how I feel about everything.
Never tire of slapping her, would you? 5555, jump scare.
My closet, my Dior hat that I bought with John when...
My Dior hat that you look like an umpty in. Highly caffeinated. I don't blame them. I wouldn't want to go with you either. Mystical fairies. Made it to the end. Yay! Just. Thanks for the laughs as always, Jules. Looking forward to part 2. I would love to hype your video, but still cannot for the life of me find the hype button. Don't worry, I'm with you. I don't know where it is. I keep looking, I don't see it. Margot, I find her lips very distracting. I had to escape your review. Not because of you. I could just not listen to her in this video. Yeah, my husband's the same, Margot. He can't cope with those. He'll watch comments videos, but if I'm doing a video with Lisa or Lardy in, he's like, no, don't make me. Divine Wedding Bells. Great Neck, New Jersey. Great Neck, New Jersey. Lol. Great Neck is in Long Island. Please, this woman has no clue. Nope, none whatsoever. Nancy, much love. Hoping you feel better ASAP. Thank you very much, Nancy. Hope all's well in your world. Hi, Sierra Dawn. I like the penny loafers. They're like ones Carolyn Bessette Kennedy used to wear. She was super stylish. Please don't hate me. Of course I wouldn't hate you. But have you seen any of the other shoes that Lardy buys and parades in? It's like she can go into a shop with 9,999 pairs of shoes that are beautiful, and she'll find the one pair that look absolutely stupid on her. SM sucks, no worries, rest. Much more important than the weirdos you react to on YouTube. Thank you, hon. Mea culpa. You're the best, Jules. Take some rest. We'll be here when you're ready. Thank you. It's just I've been doing one every day, and I didn't want you thinking I'd buggered off again. It was like, no, I was just so tired I couldn't form a sentence like I can't today, but at least I'm brighter than I was. Pandas in the Desert. Great Neck, New Jersey. What an idiot. Great Neck is on Long Island. Save. And none of her girls pull her on it. LPH. More garbage and wasted money as usual, lol. Yep. Christine. Magical boots. Must be like Dorothy's red shoes. Go on then, click them. There's no place like New York. There's no place like New York. And fuck off there and stay there and lose your camera. Christine, from now on, Jules, please, please, please fast forward through the hair shit. Yeah, I'd love to. I think as well, I was going to say, when I do the next where I went, why I went there, what I wore, I'm going to whiz past and turn the sound off. Because I might check it at the beginning and just turn the sound off when she's whittering on about, oh, this is my bag and this is my this and I had to walk up a ramp and blah, 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 because we've heard it all before. I'll let it play, but I just don't think we should have to fucking listen to her. And hands up everyone else who's sick of the hair thing. Oops, I just stuck that in my headboard. That was clever. And I will cut it out gladly. Fucking hate listening to her going on about hair. Bonnie, lol, too funny. I just had to. So. I'm naughty. Christine, if I was in an airport and saw someone taking pictures of feet, I'd call security. And Daddy has size 19 feet. Scary. There was a lad we worked with in Butlins. He was from London. And so when he was drunk, he always used to come over and try and give me a hug. But he was like 9,000 feet tall. And I'm only 5'4". And he'd come down at me. It's like, get off me, Dan, you're too big. But he had size 17 feet. And he went to try and get some shoes. New shoes for Butlins. And they were bright red. Oh, the piss-taking people did. Because he looked like a clown in them. It wasn't his fault he had huge feet, but yeah. Funny. Pandas in the desert. I can hear my brain disintegrating. Bless you, Jules. I know she's tough. Thank you for doing her videos. I would say if you can do the LA vlog, and another vote for LA. Oops. Why have I put a number on? Let's do ticks. That makes more sense. There we go. If you can do the LA vlog, that would be great. Without giving anything away, let's just say that part of that trip didn't go as expected, and to watch her reaction gave me great joy. Oh, now you've got me intrigued. Thank you. Christine, I don't know why, but when her mum has the look of an... I read books for a living. I don't know why, but her mum has the look of an abused, downtrodden woman. And he definitely has the look of an abuser. It sounds very judgmental, but I just tend to over-observe. He does. He looked... The picture, you'll see a picture in the video you've just watched. And he looked really fucking angry in it. And it's when she says, oh, Mum, I'd hear Daddy's car. And she'd run and put her lipstick on and take her apron off and whatever. It's like... I'm sorry, when Jed was working, he opened the fucking door himself and he found what he found when he came in. Do you know what I mean? No, not running around doing that. Scared of your husband coming in and finding you with a pinny on and your hair pinned up. No, no, no. Bonnie, rest up. You've been through a lot doing a Blondie video today. Thank you. Thank you for the hearts. Is it Jill? Ram... and Deep Jill. I'm going to call you Jill. Thank you. Christine, she'll never ever wear those sneakers. No. She'll forget about them, then she'll sell them, then she'll see somebody else wearing a cool pair, then she'll buy them, then she'll realise that she's not a sneaker girl, then she'll sell them. We've seen it. She's now officially the bird woman of the Diamond District. I wish one had pooped on that fugly hat. And it's like, right, she said, oh, I came out and the pigeons were all eating. And I said to Mama, this is so New York. I thought Mum had been loads of times. Does Mama not know that pigeons are so New York? I stopped midway in the video to read all of the comments below and they didn't disappoint. Jewel at Weehawken. Weehawken? I grew up in the New York City metro area. I have so much to say, but I believe Lisa dragged her parents there so she could try to manipulate Daddy into buying this Queenie an apartment in Soho so she can be a West Village girl, model off duty at age 55. She constantly says, my fantasy self, future self, I pretend to live here. If I could live anywhere, I'd live in New York. I guess fuck her home, husband, 2 children, cats, etc. It's like a PhD dissertation in Delulu. Love you, Jules. So happy to have you back. Love your voice, UK accent. So beautiful like you are. Oh, bless you. Yeah, I think you're right as well. It's like, oh, Daddy, wouldn't it be great if I had that apartment? Look, and I could go to Sephora every day. Mama Sita says, good theory. Yeah, she's got to sell it to her dad because John's not buying it, is he? Go on, John. Keep your foot down. What's next? Twirling in a tutu and being splashed by gutter water. Yeah, that's so New York, isn't it, Jill? Claire, you said this just as I was away to comment. Here we are. Oh, here's one of me and my mum. She's taking the photo. I think her parents were in maybe 6 pictures. I know. Here I am. Here. It's like when we went to London to stay with my mum. And Tech Help was 4, maybe. And she got out her bag of pictures. And she was sat there. Oh, here's me here. Here's me there. Here's me with so-and-so. Here's me doing something. And Jed just said, have you got any of Julie? Narcs. Claire, no, Jules, get with the programme. These are New York pigeons. Do they wear a different feather colour or something? Ireland, rest. I did, thank you, Han. Simply Matt's laughing. I thought it was cool, didn't you, Matt? Lisa, you're such a bore fest. I genuinely don't know how her dimwits can sit through her bitching and moaning for hours. Yet they do, and they still kiss her hole as well, Matt. She's just like Larda, stuck in her 20s, never grew up. Exactly. See, the thing is, right, I'm 60 now. And I don't feel 60. In my head, I'm still 20-something at Butlins and all the rest of it. But I don't go around behaving like a today's 20-year-old. I mean, I wouldn't go out and see somebody wearing something and go, oh, that looks really cool, I'll wear that. Because that'd just be stupid. So she may feel young in her head, but going around fucking whistling whatever and wearing stupid shoes and thinking, oh, she's all this and pretending to be her fantasy self in New York, that's no. NY Bright. And. She drives me nuts with that damn word. She drives me mad with the I. I can't cope with the I. Panda's laughing. I thought that was funny. That's the gas man from Bottom. What happens is they've put their pipe into next door and they're stealing his gas. And then the gas man comes to read the meter. And Rick's at the door and he's like, it's the gas man. And he's like, yes, I've come to read your meter. And Eddie's like, who? And the gas man. And he's like, yes, that's right. Can I come in and read your meter? And Eddie goes, who? And he's like, gas man, gas man, gas man. And then, is there someone that looks after you? We use that, is there someone that looks after you line at least daily in this house. So I just had to when I saw that. Maya, her hair looks like straw in this video. It's dead because she's continually doing stuff to it. What a boring woman. Lisa is like most narcissists. They do and say the same things over and over. Also, if you continually buy for your fantasy self, you'll end up with a closet full of clothes you never wear. Well said, Maya. Did Lisa just say people don't use Ubers in her town except when drinking? People do use Ubers in Wilmington if they need a ride for all reasons, just like everywhere else. Lisa just doesn't use Ubers. She uses John. Exactly. SM sucks. Are you yawning? Oh, you're yawning or laughing. Thank you, CC. Elizabeth, fingers crossed, honey, get better soon. Hugs. I was just drained. You know, it's like some days you get up and like someone's taking the plug out. It's like, no, it's not happening today. Bella, why didn't she get a room by her parents? She's 10 floors down from them. Is this so she can sneak out and go shopping by herself, which is her favourite thing to do, without schlepping her parents around with her? Just a thought. Totally. Absolutely, totally. And that line, I told them, get what you want from room service. Really? Fuck off. Do you not realise that couple that you're saying, oh, you can get what you want, they brought you up and paid for everything and wiped your ass? It's the fucking least you can do. Mamacita. Hi, Jules. Hi. Always a pleasure to see you and hear your lovely voice. Any dumbness Melissa videos you choose to do is fine with me. Any one of them will result in a few idiot screams and my husband's response, oh, hi, Jules. Hello, Mr. Mamacita. Love you. God bless you and your beautiful family. You and yours as well. Thank you. What the fuck? Convincing energy. Love your parenting style, and it sure does work. I did the same, as do many Italian mums. Yeah. Did you get the slipper when you were... Isn't that an Italian mum thing? Get out of the way, you're getting the slipper. Or is that Mexican mums? Anyway, it's like old Irish mothers, old Italian mothers, old Mexican mothers. Do you know what I mean? It was like you did as you were told and you were grateful that you woke up the following morning. Do you know what I mean? It's like the way she goes on, it's like, oh, I don't want to be mean to my children. But you are being mean by not fucking getting them ready for the life ahead. That's why kids today don't know what to do with themselves. There was someone, I've said it before, posted a thing on Reddit because they had a pimple. Oh my God, what is this? Why have I got it? What do I do? It wasn't there yesterday. Do I need to go to A&E? And it's like, oh, for fuck's sake, sit down. Here I am, here I am, here I am. That reminds me of that song. Peter Pointer, where are you? Here I am, how do you do? But yeah, but it is. It was like my mum in her pictures. Here I am here I am there, here I am somewhere else. Ada, she says she loves travelling, but she just goes shopping. Exactly, there's a difference. Mamacita, Melissa the malignant narcissist, twat, looks like Choo Choo Charlie with that hideous black hat. Ada, love your laugh, Jules, as she's talking about the pigeons. If she thinks that's so New York, she hasn't travelled very much. Exactly. Tracy, pigeons, dingbat. Carolina, 5407. Those are not things you do when you travel.
And get my jammies on. I took a shower every single night I was there, and using my hair combo I had just discovered, and looking at all my new stuff. It was just fun. I love traveling. Okay, this
exactly. Bella, I'm crossing my fingers, toes, legs, and anything else that can be crossed, and hopefully we'll see you tomorrow. Rest up, girlie. Take good care. Thank you, honey bun. Beguile me. If she ever makes it to Trafalgar Square, her head will explode, won't it just? I think they've actually cleared out Trafalgar Square now. I don't think they've got any pigeons there, but they're everywhere else. Did you get the message? I sent you a second one. Go and have a look at your thing, because there's something wrong if you're not getting messages. I've got your email, haven't I? I'll do that in future. MJ, oh, so that's her excuse, probably.
energy. I don't like to do it here on my channel. I don't like to do it in my life.
Convincing energy. Wheel didn't want to fix his jaw. That looks like it hurts him. Responsible mum energy would be, son, this must be done so you can be comfortable the rest of your life. Sure, it will be some discomfort for a period of time, but it will be worth it. Or was Southern Mama being selfish because it was too costly? Whatever, Lisa. Selfish energy comes through every video you post, so there. We're not falling for it. Well said, MJ. Bella, perfect, isn't it? Panda, I got a heart. Thank you, Panda. Cynthia, okay, I needed to just laugh out loud. Thank you, Jules. You're welcome. Lady Karen, why do her thumbnails always look like a blow-up doll? That was my question all the time years back. I'd pause the video to go to the loo or something. I'd come back. There she was. No matter when you pause her, she always looks like a blow-up doll. Put the pen down before you poke a hole in the headboard. Right, let's see if anyone's on the naughty step. Nope. And did anyone come in while I was babbling? No. So we got to the end of comments. Thank you very much if you got here with me, and I will see you in the next one.